And you know what? You gotta love this too. It's a couple named Ruby Russell and Louis Shield. Now, they actually met 13 years ago, and they have been together ever since.
It goes to show you that love is love at any age. Have a look.
Online dating has surpassed serendipitous meetups for daters of all ages. In fact, according to the Pew Research Center, those 60 years and up make up one of the fastest growing groups of online daters. Such was the case for Ruby Russell and Louis Shield. And love is obvious when you see them together. You see, they both had long marriages.
I was married for 32 years.
Well, I lost my wife on New Year's Day of '08.
Okay.
And by September, I realized I needed company and somebody to talk to.
Because he was married for 57 years, and him and his wife, they worked in the same house together.
And Ruby and Louis both took a chance on
Match.com.
Face it, as we age, it gets harder and harder to make friends and to keep them. It takes effort just to meet new people.
I would go to work all week, and then I'd come home and I'd work in my yard and my house, so I never went out. And the only time I got out was somebody on Match.com would ask me out. So I went out on dates, you know.
I don't know how I found this program called Match.com, but I found that. Dated a couple ladies that we just didn't work out. And I saw a picture of her leaning very independently against a car, like she owned the world. So I thought I'd try her.
Well, she was actually leaning against a brick wall, but she does look like she owns the world, doesn't she?
So we went out to dinner. After dinner, we went and we sat down in the lounge at the Pepper Mill. And I looked at my clock, and it's 3 o'clock in the morning. We're still talking. And we've been talking ever since.
Our first date was this 12th of December, and on New Year's Day, we celebrated in a big, expensive resort up in North California.
So you knew she was good.
Yeah.
Right away?
Yeah. Well, she made me sleep on top of the sheet, but we had a good weekend up there. Free champagne, all you could drink, and dancing with a band. And so that started us off together, and we've been at it ever since.
That was 13 years ago. Since then, they've had so many adventures. They've been on 14 cruises. They've been to 37 countries. They've had a lot of road trips, visiting family and friends. And they've had a lot of time just enjoying life together.
These are cards from Louis over the years that we've been together.
Oh, look at you. You saved them.
Yeah, I saved them all. He's intelligent. He's funny. He's so innocent. You would be amazed at all of the things that Louis has never done. We went to our manufacturing company in Portugal. This is the first time he'd ever eaten chicken wings.
What is it about Ruby that you like so much?
I think her independence. She's very intelligent, and she's very independent.
On his application for Match.com, he was looking for a Caucasian woman. And I'm thinking, this is interesting. Yeah. I'm going to show you what a black woman really is like.
And you did.
I did.
Yeah. And you guys are still happy.
We are.
Well, she keeps me active, too. Well, look at this house.
Yeah.
I've built every room in this house.
Louis is so intelligent, you know, and he's had such an interesting life. We laugh a lot.
I think that's so.
We're always laughing.
And isn't that what we all need a little more of these days? Happy Valentine's Day, Ruby and Louis. Here's to many more years ahead.
Doesn't that just warm your heart, Breen, to see that it's never too late for love? You just have to be open to the possibilities.
I am so open to the possibilities. You know what? They have more than just affection in common, because throughout their lives, they were both entrepreneurs, and they have now pooled their skills on a brand new business, showing us that it's never too late to start a business either. We're going to have that part of the story for you in March.